Let us begin this episode of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And today we will be talking about how Dong Zhuo was being planned to be killed by Cao Cao. So the last time we have ended, when Dong Zhuo has just started to control the city, control the whole country, the palace, and everyone was afraid, and so no one had the courageous enough to kill him. However, there was a day when someone came up, so he was an exception, and he came up. So there was a day when they were in the palace, and they were all in the palace gathering. So he arrived the last. Dong Zhuo arrived the last because his status was the highest, and so there's someone everyone should bow, right? So when reaching him, and he also bowed, but after bowing, he had his knife out of his pocket, pulled a knife out of his pocket, and started to and try to kill him. But Dong Zhuo was actually he had some capability in fighting, and he was really strong, so he could really easily block the knife. And then he put his knife into his hands, and then so this guy was captured, and then he was killed. So after that, no one dared to try to kill him, because not even if Lü Bu was not there. Lü Bu was not there because Dong Zhuo himself was already really capable, and he himself was enough to kill that guy who tried to kill him, to capture that guy. No one was capable enough. But just at that time, Yuan Shao, because I've told you guys before that Yuan Shao had escaped, and so escaped from that capital city, and now he had reached somewhere else, another territory where he belonged to. So it was somewhere that he had power. So he had power, and he just wanted to have some soldiers attend his military, and then he just wanted to kill Dong Zhuo, attack Dong Zhuo with that army. But there's something that he really needed, which is someone to help him from the inside. So he wrote a letter to a officer, to a minister of the Han Dynasty, and his name was Wang Yun. And he was also loyal to the Han Dynasty. And he just wanted him to try to think of a method to kill Dong Zhuo. So after Wang Yun received it, but although he also wanted to kill Dong Zhuo, he didn't have the ability to, and there's no method that he could think of in his mind. So he thought, maybe I could call someone to my house, and we should deal with this problem together. Maybe myself, I'm not capable enough by doing it on my own. I need a lot of advisors, right? So he called people to his house and just lied to them. It's my birthday today. They all came. All the ministers came. So Wang Yun just trusted them. Well, how could he dare to call all of them? So Dong Zhuo there were not a lot of people who had been convinced by Dong Zhuo and to come under him and to start to be his servant. So there are so many people who were still loyal, and Wang Yun was really sure that they were loyal to the Han Dynasty. And that's why he called all of them there. So at first, they were eating, drinking, talking happily, and so as if it was a birthday party. But after a period of time, everything just changed because of Wang Yun's expression on his face just changed at that moment. And he just after started talking, and he just wanted to say something, and they all thought he was gonna say, "It's my birthday today. Let us start drinking." But actually it was not what he said. He said that he did not say a single word. He did not say a single word. And before saying any word, started crying. And they all thought, what? What? They couldn't believe it, what they were seeing. Because it was just too abrupt. It was too sudden. It just shocked them. And they just, some that just ask. Some people just ask Wang Yun. So why are you crying? Today is such a good day today. It's your birthday. Why are you crying? Today is not my birthday. Really. Actually, it's not my birthday. I just want you to come here so that Dong Zhuo would not think we are doing something. We are conspiring. Hey, we're talking about something secret. And we could not let him know. That's why I gave you guys the reason. That's not because I do not trust you. Since I've called you here, I must trust you guys. And I just want to say, right now the Han Dynasty is in a dangerous situation, and maybe it's about to fall into Dong Zhuo's hand. So it's really dangerous, and nothing we could do about it. So that's why I'm so sad about this. And so, so they did not say anything about how to kill, the method of killing. They all started crying, and they did not stop. And they had cried for an extended period of time. So there was an exception. There was an exception. So this guy, only one person in this banquet, laughed loudly. And all of them were shocked, irritated by this person's action. And it was too impolite, they thought that. It was not an polite thing to do. So they were all crying, and they were crying due to Han Dynasty was because of this result of the Han Dynasty being fallen into Dong Zhuo's hands. Something that they're really sad about, and everyone should be sad about. However, someone laughed at them. It was because was he humiliating them? So they were really angry after that, and including Wang Yun. So Wang Yun just asked in an angry voice, "Why are you humiliating us? How could you be smiling when we are all crying?" No. I do not mean that. What I mean is, you do not have a method. All you are doing is crying. You guys are crying, and you don't have a method. That's what I'm laughing. So just by crying, is that a method of killing him? No, probably not, right? He will not be killed because of you guys crying right here. You do not have superpower. So you must think of a method. Or how could he be killed? And you cannot think of a method, so I think you guys are cowards. And Wang Yun said, "You say that to us. So it means you must have a method. But you did not give us a method either. So what's your privilege here? You do not have the privilege to say that to us." He said, No. Actually, you're wrong. I have a method. Since I came here, I've been thinking about one. Although I'm not capable, I can behead Dong Zhuo and put it in the front palace. Let everyone in the city see Dong Zhuo's head, how he is killed. So they were all in awe. Yeah. So it still shows that Cao Cao really courageous, really admirable guy, and he is really heroic. And so by this sentence, he said it in such a voice, loud voice, and it shows that he was really determined. He had a lot of determination. So all of them were in awe. Some of them do not believe it, but they wanted to ask him, "What's your method?" So Wang Yun just asked him this question, but Cao Cao just looked at him. in this way. So there are some expressions, little change that could show like he wanted something. What did he want? He wanted a quiet room. He wanted a quiet room, a secret room, private room. Wang Yun just called him into a private room. He really had one, actually, in his house, because it was really a large house. There's a room that no one entered, so it was a room that only belonged to Wang Yun, which is the owner of this house. And so after reaching that room, they sat there and in front of each other, and so face to face. They sat there face to face. And Wang Yun just asked, "No one is here except the two of us, so you can talk. You can start to talk about the method." And Cao Cao just said, "Nothing. I should do special. Nothing special. It's just killing him with a knife. You have one, right? And it's really sharp knife. So I want it. That's all I need." And Wang Yun just was astonished by this. And he said, "Huh, that's not possible. Is that possible? Dong Zhuo is not like someone that you could kill with a knife directly." And what I thought of, that was at least a practical method. So there's nothing that I could think of that is more, because you can even just call soldiers, fight, attack, like call someone from the outside and start attacking city, and then they could save the country, save the emperor, capture Dong Zhuo. That is even more practical. But you see, as you can see, Dong Zhuo is a capable guy. He's really strong and good at fighting, highly skilled in martial arts. How could you? Is it possible? It couldn't be possible if you want to attack him by yourself. And that's not the only thing. Moreover, there's Lü Bu over there, standing in front of him. So Lü Bu was even more capable. And you would have to let Lü Bu get out, or you would have to let him within out of the distance that where he can reach his father, right? His lord, so that he would not come here to capture you and to protect his father. So Cao Cao just said, no. That's not what I mean. I would not have to let him use his capability in fighting. He would not. Because he trusted me. I've gained his trust. I've been in his house, and I just really showed a lot of respect to him, and I paid respect, and I also did a lot of work. So he gave me that position. That position was given by him. Since he trusts me, then no one could imagine that I could come to kill him. So maybe I could kill him because of he is not alert at that time. Maybe that is a good idea. But there's still something that I'm worried about. Oh, no. There's nothing you have to worry about this, Cao Cao said to Wang Yun. As you can see, Yao Li and Qing Ji, right? So this is a story about the two guys. So one of them was a lord, and one of them was someone without like an arm. He doesn't have an arm, but he still succeeded. So what is the reason? So the lord actually, the lord and the servant, right? The servant just also tried to get near the lord so that an opportunity, so that he could find an opportunity to kill his lord. So it was not actually a real lord and servant relationship, but it was just to let him not be alert. So this guy was really capable also in fighting, and the servant was disabled. but he still succeeded. And that's because he trusted this guy. He has gained trust in him. Oh. So Dong Zhuo has gained the same trust to you, has also given the trust to you. So it's really possible, and it's really probable that you can succeed. The previous time Wu Fu failed, but it does not mean that it would fail this time too. And Wang Yun just said, "Yeah, good idea." So I'm gonna give you the knife. So he got that knife from the inside of the room, from the back room, and handed it over to Cao Cao. And after receiving it, Cao Cao just kneeled in the room on the floor, and he made an oath, which is to kill Dong Zhuo. And so even if it means his death, it means he has to sacrifice his life. So it would reach the next day, and Cao Cao would go over to Dong Zhuo's apartment, to his bedroom, and try to kill Dong Zhuo. If you guys want to know whether he succeeded or not, you can listen to the next episode.